Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Pastor O and I want to welcome you back to an update on the 99 RT Kota. Well, if you remember the last video, we put some new shoes on the RT Kota with some new rims. Big shout out to McCormick Racing and my people at the Tire Mall located in Lincoln Park, Michigan. They do an excellent job. They mount all my tires. They did these. They did those on my Ramicus 15.0. That's what I call that one. Okay, and they do all my tire mounting there and balancing so you're not shaking all the way down the road. And today we're also going to be installing, I believe this is the IAC, idle air control, map sensor, throttle positioning sensor. Going to change all three of them at the same time so the computer doesn't get all messed up. And we're going to be popping that baby on. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, that's it, the RT Kota. Now, if you remember from some of my other videos, this was a problem. Yeah, I assumed the guy was trying to take the door skin off to put some speakers in. But he didn't understand that Dodge makers were geniuses, and instead of using real rivets or screws, they decided to melt the connections together. And so, as you can see from the holes that he just snatched it out of, you know, just snatched it right out. See that? Yeah. But he did get the speakers in. Okay, so we're going to be working on that today. I have to fabricate some. I'll probably put it back in place and just screw it back in. It'll be all together. Okay, as you can see, the genius was over there too. I don't see the mirror. I have no idea how you even do that. But here's the good news. Here's the mirror. Okay, so all I have to do, is put that baby back on somehow. And we're in good shape. Of course, those vents are coming out and being painted. Or either I'll just go to the local scrapyard, snatch them out and pop them in. I'm kind of going to keep this, though. The white, it's just that. I don't understand that. It looked like somebody got sick drinking a bunch of paint and threw up on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that looks like. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. Yesterday, we put a brand new power steering pump on, okay? And as you know, the motor is all together. Got to do some flex plate work. I have no idea what's going on up under there, but I looked at the flex plate between the motor and trans, the dust shield on the trans, and I think he believed that it had to be hammered on. So it looked like he shoved it in there and then took a hammer and tried to beat it into position. It did not work. So, but we have some people around, Jolly Brothers Transmissions. I love the way the tires fit. I hate it when they stick out too far. And if you know anything about a Dakota, oh God, them tires, if you don't get the right rim, the right offset, you're going to look like a tractor going down the street. But some people like that look, so kudos to them, right? But I ain't those people. Also, I got to get that door. Don't really know what happened over here, but apparently something happened. Okay, so I have to get that door, but it's all gauged in. You know, the measurements are just fine, so I imagine a new door ought to fix that, or I'll talk to a body guy who did my wife's truck, and see if he can do something with that. Yeah. You know what? I think I'll let you hear what I hear. When the headers were wide open, I couldn't hear this. But when I got the exhaust system, oh yeah, you could hear it then. I also popped the check engine light. Now you know why the sensors getting changed. little crappy shifter cable. It's got a crappy shifter cable in it. But that's a 2.5 exhaust system. I got some pace setter headers, 1 3/4 inch into a true dual exhaust system. Shout out to Boosted Motorsports, he did it. And I just followed his design. And so I got a muffler that actually acts as an X pipe. Shout out to Jegs for supplying the muffler, and Summit and for the parts they supplied. Okay. But the muffler works as an X pipe. It's 2.5 inch from the motor to the muffler, and then 2 little downspouts at the axle. I've tried some of everything. I'm old school, so the downspouts work for me. But you know, the noise is not that bad, but I can tell at the flex plate there's a problem. You know, maybe you can hear it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be at that shield. But you know what this stuff is like, right? I love it. It's what I do. It's what I love doing. And this motor, I'm telling you, taking that manifold off and changing that plenum plate from steel to aluminum, and everything else. This boy is kind of puffy. Anyway, before I get tempted to pull a hole shot in my backyard and run into my house like I ran into my garage when I had my 69 Charger RT 440 4-speed, had the Dana 60 in the back with 14 gears in it. I was doing burnouts for the stick shift in the driveway, and ran right into the garage door trying to slow down. So anyway, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to jump off before I start doing something that don't make no sense. Okay, God bless you. God keep you. Pastor O is out. We're going to get rid of the throw up vents. I'm telling you, it looked like somebody drank some paint, got in here and threw up all over stuff, and there you go. But anyway, we're going to fix all that real easy. One more time. Yeah. Okay. Pastor O out. All right.